seems like it'll be a better weight for him. He seems like he's tearing down too much muscle, and it's taken from his performance.
I agree. I think it was a hell of a performance. I think he did good. I think he needed to sharpen up his little head movement coming in. He was getting hit with a lot of clean shots by Conceição. And had he been a bigger individual or a bigger puncher, we probably would have seen a different effect tonight. But I agree with him. I think it's time for him to move up in weight.
And I want to say one more thing. I heard something on the broadcast about Murataya, where he can beat Shakur Stevenson. Murataya, even on his best day, he can't beat Shakur Stevenson. Not at 140? Not even at 140. He can't beat no damn Shakur Stevenson.
Nobody beats Shakur Stevenson. That's asking.
Let's get back down to Todd and the fellas.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much drama in these scorecards, but let's hear them anyway. We go back into the ring and Mark Frotto.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, let's make some noise for these two World Championship participants. They just went all 12 rounds here in the center of the ring. We now go to the judges' scorecards, where Don Trella scored this contest 118-110. Max DeLuca and Glenn Feldman had it 119-109. All three judges in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, still undefeated and still the IBF lightweight champion of the world, Raymond Danger Murataya.
So Danger Murataya retains his title. Didn't look by judging by the welts on his face, looked like it was easy, but according to this judges' scorecards, he did it and did it well. But what's next for Murataya? That's the big question.
I think I'll feel a lot better and a lot stronger at 140.
There's a lot of tape out there on Robeson. What was your game plan coming into this fight?
Just whatever he comes with, I was going to be prepared for. So any fight he wanted to fight me, I was going to be prepared for and fight him however he wanted to fight.
You knew because of that open scoring that you were up big going into that 9th round, but your corner kept telling you, let's go, let's get this guy out of there. How much were you looking for the knockout as this fight progressed?
I know he was fading on the later fight, so I was trying to finish him off, but he's a tricky fighter, you know. He's never been stopped before, so yeah.
Second defense of this title, but is it fair to say this was the last defense of your title at 135 pounds?
Yes, I think this is going to be my last time fight at 135. Like I said, it's getting tough making this weight, and I'm looking forward to moving up.
So what fights are you looking for at 140 pounds?
Any of the champions. Any of the champions I'm ready for and can't wait for it.
2 wins for you in 2026, 2 quality wins, maybe a Fight of the Year contender already, Fighter of the Year contender. What do you think you've shown people this calendar year?
That I'm here to win. I'm a champion, and I'm looking for a great fight, and I'm looking to beat these champions.
Appreciate it, Ray.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
So Raymond Murataya, Sergio, not too happy with his performance, thought he could have done much better.
That's a high achiever right there, man. I mean, Raymond Murataya, that's what you want from young champions. You know, they always want more. They want to impress. They want to push the envelope and get that knockout. But you can't knock out everybody, man. Robson Conceição has been in there with champions, and he knows how to handle that pressure, knows how to handle that power, and does just enough to get the respect. With uppercuts like that, body shots, pushing Murataya back at times as well, but Murataya still passed the test, and it's now on to the next one.
But who is the next one? We're not sure of the name, but we know the weight class. Murataya is saying he's going to vacate his title and move up to 140 pounds. Coming up next, a possible Fight of the Year contender. At least that's what Oscar De La Hoya thinks. William Zepeda has never been in a boring fight. He just doesn't stop throwing punches. And on the receiving end will be Lamont Roach Jr., who knows he's going to get hit. but he said, listen, I hit harder than you, and if I catch you just right, I'll be the first man to knock you out. It's for the WBC World Lightweight title. That's next. You're watching TNT and DAZN. This is The Fight.
Have we got Tyson Fury in the room, actually? Wait. To more important matters, is he here or not?
I don't think he is here, no.
Alright, fair dues.
It doesn't mean you don't have a message for him. You can still send a message.
I'ma rip his heart out. I'm the meanest and vicious most champion there's ever been. Nobody can stop me. Alexander, no, he's no Alexander. I'm Alexander.
The last 7 months have been, only you will know how difficult the last 7 months have been, how difficult it was for you to even get here in this ring, to be doing this again, to perform in front of all of us. How difficult have it been for you, AJ?
It's been tough.
I feel like it was your fighting spirit and a bit of Latin sinner fighting spirit that made you get up in that first round and throw that big right hand in the second.
It's my brothers, but I don't want to talk about it. You know what I learned? I can't be stopped. I'm not going to be stopped. I'm not going to be denied. We're here, man. We're coming. Trust me, we're coming. Saudi Arabia done it once again. We love and appreciate everyone in attendance, everyone that watched worldwide. This is what heavyweight boxing is about. Shout out to my brother Emmanuel, next heavyweight champion. Yeah, shout out to the Germany crew. But we're all repping. You saw someone who's been knocked down, been through a lot, but got back up. And that's what life's about. Let's keep striving, man. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep supporting one another, because without none of you lot, there's no me. There's no me, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
The city of Las Vegas is now waiting with bated breath as we anticipate the main event. Lamont Roach Jr., William Zepeda. Two differing styles, one belt, only one hand will be lifted this evening. DAZN is the global home of boxing, and you can get all these events as part of your DAZN Ultimate subscription. The GWOAT, Clarissa Shields takes on Unified Champion Kate Scott for the WBD and WBA titles. Rolly Romero returns, and he takes on Teofimo Lopez, looking to prove he's still one of the best in the division. The following week, boxing's brightest star, Moses Hitama, has his toughest test yet against the dangerous Filip Hrgović. Saul Canelo Alvarez returns on the Mexico versus the World card, fighting Christian and Billy for the WFBC Super Middleweight title. Get all these as part of your Ultimate subscription. And the fight returns September 4th with another heavyweight, Andy Ruiz and Neva. This, Teofimo Lopez and Rolando Romero may be friends, but once that bell rings, it's time to go toe-to-toe. Teofimo Lopez is moving up and chasing a world title in his third weight class when he takes on welterweight belt holder Rolando Romero on August 22nd, right down the street at T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. And here is what I was hinting at earlier. Andy Ruiz, Damian Neva facing off live on TNT True TV, streaming on DAZN. That is our next fight here on TNT. That will be in Newark, New Jersey. Sensei's gonna need his daddy in there to help him. Tim Bradley is crazy. Done? Yeah, we're working with him. It's non-stop. Social loving that. But I think the big question after that Morataya fight is what's next. He says it's clearly going to be 140. He told us it would take a big payday for him to stay at 135. I'm just curious. Whoever wins Zepeda Roach, it would be a unifying fight. You wouldn't have to have that hydration clause. There's also Abdullah Mason, who we saw a month ago. That could be fun. And the other names that we heard earlier at 140, Dalton Smith, Gary Antoine Russell, and of course, the name Shakur Stevenson. As I throw all that out there, but what's next for Morataya? What would you like to see?
140.
140.
I think him and Gary Antoine Russell, it's a firefight, you know, fight to watch. You know, I think that's the best move for him. I think him staying at 135 is gonna hurt him more than help him.
18-1 for Gary Antoine Russell, 17 KOs, and right now he has that WPA belt. What do you think?
I don't think any of the fights at 135 are appetizing for him. I don't think they're big enough. I think he moves up to 140. Maybe get a nice little test there just to test the water. I don't know who. I don't think he's just going to jump right into a Gary Antoine Russell fight. I don't think he's that type of dude. Shakur. What is Shakur going to do next? That's what I want to know.
Shakur went to this gym and said, I want to fight him. That's what his trainer said. So there is a past of there being interest with Shakur and Muay Thai.
I would love to see that fight. As Bud said earlier, no one's going to beat Shakur Stevenson. I feel a lot the same, to be honest with you. But we're talking about what fights are going to be good. We're talking about what fights are going to be competitive.
What do we want to see?
When it comes to Shakur Stevenson, and we look at the kind of style that Muay Thai has, I think that he has some things that could challenge Shakur Stevenson. And that's why I say I like to see that fight.
And what? What?
Don't call me out.
What?
Don't call me out.
Come on now, you know the distance. Hey, Muay Thai falling all over his feet and stuff, or missing with shots against Conseil Sal. What you think?
It was the weight.
And even if he got the weight on him, you know he ain't messing with no Shakur, baby.
It is time for the Reaper World Order. Lamont the Reaper Roach Jr. looking to stop these draws and possibly notch a win against William El Camarón Zepeda. The main event minutes away here on TNT and DAZN.
After spending time with him, he's actually a smart guy, smart individual. I mean, this guy is freaking mining now and doing all these other things. So I think that what he's doing is just for the love of the sport, right? But I think that he's financially well off now at the point of his career. So, but yeah, man, we're here. This is it.
To go out there, you got great power to try to use that power on a guy you're friends with.
I mean, a boxing fight's a boxing fight. Sparring session is sparring session. Boxing fight is boxing fight. You know, it's like whatever happens, you know, it's whatever God's will is. If it's God's will, Teofimo will be world champion. If it's God's will, I remain champion, continue on my legacy too.
All right, then tell me about these sparring sessions. Because we have guys that fight each other a lot that